unlike other major markets, Europe keeps its market open to Chinese goods. This reflects our long-standing commitment to rules-based trade. However, this openness is not matched by China.
To President von der Leyen, he said in your meeting with President Xi that EU-China ties.
So we have reached a clear inflection point. As we said to the Chinese leadership, for trade to remain mutually beneficial, it must become more balanced. Europe welcomes competition, we like competition, but competition has to be fair. We need to see progress on this issue, because without progress it would be very difficult for the European Union to maintain its current level of openness.
Thank you. My question from AFP is European leadership talks about...
And we express together our expectations that China would follow up on our concerns, and the expectation that it would use its influence to bring Russia to accept a ceasefire, to come to the negotiation table, enter peace talks, and put an end to the bloodshed. How China continues to interact with Putin's war will be a determining factor for our relations going forward.
And we had the opportunity to express, first, our conviction that China, as a permanent member of the Security Council, has a special responsibility to influence Russia to stop this war, to accept an unconditional ceasefire, and to go to a fair negotiation with Ukraine.
Microphone, please.
We have been very clear on that topic. China has an influence on Russia, like the European Union has an influence on Ukraine, and that it is our expectation that China uses this influence to make sure that Russia is coming seriously to the negotiation table. Like we in the European Union don't even have to use our influence because President Zelensky has already offered and is at the negotiation tables and offered to sit down and negotiate seriously with Russia.
Some bilateral and international issues. So my question is, as we mark our 50th anniversary,
our primary focus is on achieving a negotiated solution. We want a negotiated solution. We have at the moment very intense technical and political contacts and discussions that are ongoing. But we are very clear, since weeks also, while we want a negotiated solution, all other instruments are on the table and remain on the table till we have a satisfactory result.
Are at inflection point, and you raised concerns from the EU side. But my question is, what is that?
Our joint statement on climate and the environment is a big step forward. We both see the opportunities to work closer together in sectors such as emission trading, just introduced here in China, carbon capture and storage, the circular economy, and our cooperation can set a global benchmark. Together, the European Union and China must uphold the Paris Agreement now more than ever